What's going on, everyone? It's Elton Pintomoto right here, and we are making a comeback on YouTube. Today is day one of prep for me. We haven't got a specific date of when we're gonna compete, so we're just gonna start prepping, and when we get to more or less 4 weeks out condition, then we're just gonna pick a show and compete, obviously. But anyways, it's almost half 7 and we're just getting ready to go and do our fasted cardio. So let me show you some of the supplements that I'll be taking this morning. This is literally every day coming on the cupboard, and we'll have BCA. I'm gonna mix it in a bottle of water, and L-carnitine Explode. We'll take fasted first thing in the morning. Some days, as I get closer to prep, you guys gonna notice as my energy start dropping, I'm gonna start adding more caffeine in the morning to help me get through it. So far we're not that bad yet, so we won't be adding anything yet. First day of prep feels like, you know, when you're a kid and the summer holidays are done and that first day of school feels like that right now. Still waking up. Oh yeah, we're at the gym now. I'm gonna do a fasted cardio. We got about a minute. Let's get this done because I'm so hungry. We can obviously go home and I'll show you guys where I normally eat as my first meal. Let's go. Not for me. Oh yeah, let's get this breakfast done. So we're starting with the most basic meal. I think anyone that watches fitness or knows anything about fitness, if you haven't heard about oats, you don't know about fitness. So we're having about 70 grams. Is it 70 or 75? Let me see what Callum said. Yeah, 70 grams. Not 75. 70. Okay, we had 75 grams and I could have just had 5 grams more. But what I like to do is obviously when you start prep, you want to make sure that you stick to it to the T. So if you're 70, then just do 70, don't do 75. And the only reason is it's not even because this 5 grams is gonna stop me from getting closer to my goal. It's not even that, but it's just the discipline, because once you start like accepting these little things like 5 grams more here, 10 grams more there, it becomes a habit. And then the next thing is you go past 3-4 weeks and those little bits, they start adding up, and yeah, it just slows down progress. And what's the point of a plan, right? Whey protein, of course. So I'm gonna do like a full scoop or just a little bit more. I think a full scoop, I think, is like 40 grams. Yeah, 40 grams. So I can go a little bit over. So we're gonna eat this meal, shower, and and then I'm gonna nap, and then we'll wake up, have another meal, and then go back to the gym. And that's just our first day of prep, and most days is gonna be like this now until the next 8, 10, 12 weeks, whatever, how long it takes. So yeah. Pre-workout meal. Just have a little nap for like an hour. Now we're gonna prepare this next meal. Doesn't look fancy at all, but we don't eat for the taste, like they say. I hate saying that, but it's the truth. Like, we're not really eating because it's what we like or because it tastes good, but we're eating for the macronutrients. Rice cakes for a source of carbs. Still gonna need space for the chicken somewhere. I just hate eating in big plates because it sounds weird as hell, but chicken 150. I always cook chicken like about, I don't know, probably like 2 kilos of chicken every day, chicken breast. Just put it on the air fryer, and then I use this little device just to cut it in a little bit, just to shred it, so it becomes just easier to chew. Nowadays it's difficult to chew, but it looks like a lot more food as well, to be fair. You really ain't, but okay. Keep in mind this chicken has no salt, nothing, because we're on prep. Like, we understand control of all the variables, and sodium is one. And obviously, to make this meal taste like something, we got ketchup. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with this one. Everyone. And hot sauce. Like the Frank's hot sauce has no sugar, no carbs at all. So this is ideal for prep, just so you can get some sort of flavor. And this is as nice as this meal will get. Let's try it. Last rice cake. There will be a point on prep that when you've been prepping for so long and they start cutting down the food, that these little bits of rice cakes will feel like 10 times the amount, because you're just that hungry all the time. But early days, so good now. Let's get this pre-workout. So, glutamine, pre-workout, creatine. Like when you're on prep, especially, I mean, you should supplement anyways. Where's my stuff? Yeah, people should supplement anyways, because especially if you have a normal routine, 9 out of 10 you're not eating enough. And you're not getting enough nutrients from, obviously, if you work in an office and you get, I don't know, food from your local supermarket or somewhere like Sainsbury's, you're never going to have all the nutrients that you need on a daily. So if you train, you definitely need to supplement in order just to sustain the muscle that you already have, let alone like build your muscle too. So on prep, because we are eating less than we actually eat normally, a supplement. Like for example, creatine. You can get creatine from red meat. But the question is, how much red meat are you gonna be eating? Nah, we just supplement. 1 scoop. Normally it's like 5 grams. Yeah, I think I'm getting weaker. Definitely need to supplement. Yeah, we gotta do shoulders. I was away in Birmingham, and I've done back and chest while I was there. I've done back on Friday and chest on Saturday. So today we definitely have to do shoulders. Ooh.
So we are now back in Stackhouse Gym. We're already here this morning to do our cardio, and now we're just gonna do our shoulder session. When doing shoulders, I always like to start with the press, and this is one of my favorite machines to do shoulders. Like, you'll be surprised how many gyms you go to and you don't have a press like this one. So yeah, let's start. Let's say 20 kgs each side. Yeah, so I always do 10 to 15 reps. I don't ever go below 10, and I don't ever go above 15. And the reason I train like that is because majority of the time I train by myself. So if I push too much weight that I can't even get 6 to 8 reps, then I normally just take the weight down and get to 10 reps at least, even if it's the final set. I always do that. The only times that I will do numbers, let's say maybe drop it down to 6 to 8, 6, 8, 10. That's if I have a training partner with me and I got someone there, just in case if something goes wrong. There's someone there that obviously is gonna help me. Then for you to be training on your own and you're like, I wanna get PR today. And the next thing, you do your PR, you might get your PR, but you'll go home and your shoulder feels funny. Like your ligaments feels a little bit funny. That's not the kind of pain we're chasing here. But yeah, let's go up. Let's go up on the weight now. Every time I do my first exercise, I'll never do 3 sets on my first exercise. I always do 4 to 5 sets every time, just to make sure that the body's warm and that first muscle that we're gonna engage with, that we engage with it properly. 3. All right, let's get some side delts. Let's work on these caps. This machine I like to use it because you can isolate. So you can do one side at a time like you normally do with dumbbells. So we'll go for 10 to 15 reps. Same principle, each side. Is this stuck? I'm not that weak. Calm D. Managed. Just about. Like, I normally like to use the Z bar for this exercise, but they're all being utilized, so we just grab a normal bar and we perform. Cool. Rear delt exercise, fly back deck machine. If you ain't got this machine, you can also do it with dumbbells. But if you got this machine, I highly advise to use this machine. Don't rush for this for your sets. Each repetition, don't rush through it, because with this is more about control and contraction. Let's go. We're now finished with rear delt, and now for the final exercise, we're gonna go on the dumbbells, and we're gonna do this triple combo that I always do, which is for the front, for the side, and for the rear. But we do it all together in one set, and we hit that 3 times, and we should wrap up the workout. But since we're not over yet, let's go get it done. Yeah, so we don't want to go too heavy on this, because obviously we're going to be hitting like a triple set. So with something 10, 12, so 10 there. Yeah, there's 10 here actually. Yeah. 10 kgs. We'll start with the front. The weight is so light, but as soon as you get past 5 reps, it's like the weight just doubles. And this works out well, like at the end, because we've exhausted every part of the muscle already. The front, the side, the rear delt, and I always choose this to finish it, because like, there's no point in me going to do another side delt exercise. I find that pointless. I think if you hit it right, each time that you go into a set, you don't need to go and revisit that same exercise just with a different machine or with free weights. But what I like to do at the end is just get some blood in those areas again, just to get a little bit more out of the muscle, just to burn a little bit more, if it's glycogen, whatever it is, or burn fat, because obviously we are at the beginning of prep too. So yeah, I find it efficient to do this kind of exercise at the end. So we do 8 reps front, side, and rear with the dumbbells. So like that all together equals to 24 reps. And if we multiply that by 3, 24, 48, 72, I think it's enough. I mean, so done now. It was a good set though. It was a good exercise overall. Coming into first day of prep, we got to do shoulders, which is, to be fair, is one of my favorite muscles to train as well, because I just feel like it complements the physique so much more. But yeah, first day of prep done. So what I'm gonna try and do, like, my aim is to get at least 2 videos out at beginning of prep, because there won't be too many changes. But I would say after we get through the 6 weeks into prep, we probably start doing more often, so you guys can stay on top of the transformation as well. And when anything new comes up, I can always share with you guys, like in terms of tips, because there will be days that I'm gonna be a lot tired, and I'm gonna show you guys more or less how I try to manipulate certain situations in order for me to come out on top. And hopefully you guys get to learn that too and be beneficial for you too. But anyways, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. And I'll see you guys on the next video.